that perfect night offensively against LA.
And has only gone to the line once.
Career high for Reese in points. Here's Reese again. And she'll go to the line. Bonner can't believe it.
Well, it was a foul because Bonner was turned, her body was sideways.
That's her first personal. 15th foul. Penalty.
So tosses for Angel Reese.
Angel Reese.
She's 0 for 1 at the line.
Shooting 2.
Reese against LA, becoming the third player in WNBA history to post a 20-point double-double while shooting 100% from the floor. Not perfect tonight, but awfully darn good.
Yeah, she's been very active. Again, first quarter, it was all Ryan Howard.
Reset timeout. Taken by the Mercury.
Thomas with a season high 16 rebounds to go along with the 11 points and 10 assists, her third triple-double of the season. But she'd give that up for a win. Copper. This entire game.
Well, there was a play earlier in the game where Kyle Copper thought that there might have been a foul on Angel Reese. There was a lot of contact, nothing was called, and certainly Copper attacks on this one. Reese looked like she was backing up. But it's the officials are waiting, and it looks like malfunction in the clock.
That's the stoppage right now. All right, so now Reese is going to get her way, and Smesko says, okay.
No, Reese is saying, I was standing straight up, and the offensive player usually has the advantage of creating the contact and getting a call.
95-86 with under a minute to go. Annie, this was anybody's ball game late in the third and early in the fourth.
The Dream have elected to use their coach's challenge.
So the coach's challenge in effect for Atlanta.
Foul charge number 5, Angel Reese.
Reese was whistled for that foul. She was begging for the challenge. Smesko grants her wish. Let's take a look.
Oh, does she hit her on that arm?
Copper would love to go to the free throw line with the clock stopped with under a minute to go.
So it is a foul.
Looks like the call is going to stand.
The Dream's coach's challenge was unsuccessful.
So the foul is going to stand against Reese, her fourth. Atlanta loses a timeout. Kyle Copper to the line. Got to make them both here. She's 8 for 10 going into these attempts. So held.
She's given herself opportunities. I mean, Angel Reese is still complaining about the call, and one of the things was asked before the game to Smesko was that, you know, technicals on Angel Reese this year, and she said, well, lately she knows how to control her emotions, and, you know, with Brianna Jones out, we can't afford to lose her, so emotionally she has to stay in the game. And they get a foul and stop the clock, put Reese at the line.
Thomas with the foul. No choice for AT but to give Reese a shove. Reese already with a career high 29 points, eclipsing her previous career high of 27. A chance for her first 30-point game.
Now, Reese and Gray take the most free throws for the Dream.
Timeout. Mercury.
30-piece for Reese.
Good one. All right, 97-87. Clock score in Atlanta's favor. Come on back for the final seconds in that third quarter. Wow. Here's Sammy. Turnover. Reese smart to just draw it out.
Well, and you don't want to foul here. Just play it out.
Turnovers really hurting the cause for Phoenix.
And Ryan Howard again. She's got 20 points, but you know, it was so quiet in that most of this game, but really started things off hot for them in the beginning of that first quarter.
15, 20-point games for Howard. But this has been Reese's game with the double-double, AT with the triple-double. A valiant effort by Phoenix to make a game out of this one and then some, but credit Atlanta. They had the answer every time. Atlanta is going to the playoffs. Tip of the cap to Smesco and his club, Annie.
Yeah, they came out, they had a game plan, but you know, certainly their defense really showed up with those early turnovers that Phoenix had, and when they were not turning the ball over, Atlanta could not get fast breaks going, but they had